Hey there, welcome back to Unshaken Warriors. Today, we're diving into a question that has shaped civilizations and sparked centuries of debate. Which came first, Christianity or Islam? And how have these two faiths influenced the world, both in their similarities and their differences? Let's start with the timeline. Christianity emerged in the 1st century AD, rooted in the teachings, crucifixion, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, whom Christians believe is the Son of God and the promised Messiah of the Old Testament. The early Christian movement began in Jerusalem, quickly spreading throughout the Roman Empire despite intense persecution. Islam, on the other hand, arose over 600 years later, in the 7th century, when Muhammad, regarded by Muslims as the final prophet, claimed to receive revelations from the angel Gabriel in a cave near Mecca. These revelations were later compiled into the Quran, Islam's holy book. So Christianity is historically older by several centuries. But the story doesn't end there. Beyond age, both faiths have profoundly shaped societies, cultures, and laws. Christianity's influence can be seen in the development of Western civilization, from art and philosophy to legal systems and human rights. At its core, Christianity teaches love, forgiveness, and compassion. Jesus' command to love your neighbor as yourself has inspired countless acts of charity, reconciliation, and social reform. The abolition of slavery, the rise of hospitals, and the spread of education all have deep Christian roots. Christians have established schools, hospitals, and charities across continents. Missionaries brought not just the gospel but also literacy, medicine, and humanitarian aid, transforming lives and strengthening communities wherever they went. Islam's expansion was rapid and far-reaching. Within a century of Muhammad's death, Islamic armies had conquered vast territories from Spain to India. While some conversions were peaceful, history records that military conquest, political dominance, and the imposition of the jizya tax on non-Muslims played significant roles in Islam's spread. In the modern era, the vast majority of Muslims live peacefully, but it's undeniable that some extremist groups have used violence in the name of Islam, citing early Islamic texts and traditions. This has led to ongoing debates about the relationship between Islam and violence, both historically and today. It's important to recognize that many Muslims reject extremism and advocate for peace, reform, and coexistence. Yet, the roots of radical interpretations can be traced back to certain early Islamic teachings and historical events. Jesus warned in Matthew 24:5, "Many will come in my name saying, 'I am the Christ,' and will deceive many." This serves as a caution to discern truth from deception, especially when faith is used to justify power or violence. Theologically, Christianity and Islam differ at their core. Islam honors Jesus as a prophet, but denies his divinity, crucifixion, and resurrection, central truths of the Christian faith. The Quran presents a different narrative, challenging the gospel and the meaning of the cross. So which kingdom are you building? Christianity, when lived out as Jesus taught, builds up individuals and societies, fostering hope, healing, and transformation. In contrast, history shows that when Islam is enforced as a political ideology, it has sometimes led to division, conflict, and oppression, though, like any faith, its impact depends on how its teachings are interpreted and applied. Ultimately, Jesus offers life, truth, and eternal hope, an invitation to grace, forgiveness, and a relationship with God. If this discussion gave you new insight, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into faith and history. Remember, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Thanks for watching Unshaken Warriors.